Okay.
There are dead orcs lying in the defensive trenches and strewn over the meadows in front of the city. Some of the locals are busy throwing... You enter the city and the garrison at its centre without being spoken to. It is only when you reach a heavy oak...
Dwarves, eh? Seems we aren't to be spared anything these days. It looks like you've had. Our scouts detected the army early on and we were able to repel them without any great losses. A small army of orcs like that. Your mighty walls!
The soldier isn't intimidated by Boindil. He juts his chin out confidently.
At least...
I didn't know that Steepleton...
We have fertile meadows. That's what we have to thank for the city's growth in recent years. At the time of my grandparents, Steepleton was nothing more than that. Now we have a market, a temple, and of course, there are royal messengers stationed in the tower.
You said you had messengers here. I'd like to send a...
Lot Yonan in Yonandar. No problem. It will cost...
If the carrier pigeon delivers my message safely to Lot Yo...
Then I'll send for a scribe.
Thank you, but I can write it myself. Paper and ink will be sufficient.
The guard nods. You don't blame him for thinking you are... Once you've been given the writing implements, you write down a summary of what...
Well, sent my
While
carrier
taking
pigeon
a
off.
rest, you see a cart trundling along the road not far away from you. A young couple are sitting on the box seat, clearly in love and more interested in each other than the sight reminds you of a long unanswered question.
Pretty.
Oh no.
Very pretty.
I forgot about this bit.
Uh-huh.
You were expecting a little more information.
Do they have beards?
No, I would say it's more like fluff. Oh, very attractive.
And what do they do? I mean, are they warriors too?
In our kingdom, most take care of domestic life. They take the animals down to the meadows in the valleys, make sure the larders are full and that there's plenty of good beer, and make our clothes. It only ever causes problems when men and women stand shoulder to shoulder in battle. Some of them are talented stonemasons and smiths, and beware of insulting their skills. They are no less proud than we are.
Well, okay.
By the evening campfire, Boindil rummages around in his rucksack and pulls out a cheese wrapped in a cloth. He sticks a fist-sized piece on a spit and grills it on the fire.
There's nothing better than grilled cheese at the end of a
Jesus
long
Christ, I
day.
forgot about that. I forgot
The
Eagles
smell
is
it
cheese.
gives off makes you hold your breath.
Oh, it smells like my socks after weeks of marching in my boots.
Oh, picky, are you? Hardly surprising considering you were brought up by humans. It's ruined your taste.
Boindil, you pull the warm piece of cheese from the stick. It tastes dreadful. Your fingers will smell of it for the next...
Right. I can't actually click on the... there we go. Is there Green Glade? There's Green Glade, right. So, if I go... Is that a town? Because I think we need more food.
The hamlet of Sungird certainly lives up to its name.
Yeah, we need more
You
food.
arrive as the sun sets behind the tower of a palace. There's a shop in the village, and through the window, as well as some everyday objects and food. A small bell rings as you enter the shop. The twins look around, but seem rather disinterested, until they discover a couple of gemstones on display.
Okay, well, first of all, we need all of these. Because we're using 3 fucking...
You stroll
3 food
towards
every
the
day.
bookshelf and read some of the titles written on the spines of the books.
Oh, by fracas, look, dear brother. The sky.
It's an interesting selection, Boindle. I could make some recommendations for you.
Boindil throws his arm around your shoulder and pulls you slowly away from the bookshelf.
What if someone sees you? Here, this is more our kind of thing.
You follow him.
Okay. We're almost to
Boindil is
Greenglade.
walking next to you in silence. Now and then he looks at you from the side.
And you really do like books?
Yeah, I'm curious. And you can find many answers in books.
Won't you have found all the answers at some point?
Quite the contrary. The more books you read, the more questions you ask.
Ah, knew it. Oh, just a waste of time.
Right. Let's save it here. Now then, let us
You
begin.
approach the village and can tell even
I think
from
this,
far
if I
off
remember correctly,
that
this was the
something
last
isn't right.
bit
The smell
the
of burnt
beta.
wood and death is in the air.
Yeah, this was the last piece in the last level in the beta. So after this point, I am completely in the dark on what this game will be like.
By Vracus.
The piggies have really shown those pointy ears. We couldn't have done it any better.
Stay alert. I want...
This is not orc work, surely.
The elf maiden's graceful snow-white face still radiates beauty, in terrible contrast to the rest of her appearance. From the neck down, she is nothing more than a blood-red, damp and glistening skeleton. There are long nails sticking through her thin bone.
Well,
The hand that painted this picture was that of a master. It is composed exclusively in shades of red, but every single little detail is...
This picture portrays the village in its state of ruin.
Examining the canvas more closely, you realize that it is actually made of skin. And the...
throw
This
it into
is
the
the
fire.
most disgusting thing I have ever seen.
Alfar?
The fire in Boindil's eyes flares up with delight. Greenglade was one of the few places in Girdlegard where humans and elves live together. You don't see any elven features among all the faces contorted with pain and fear. You look away. You have read about the elves and their buildings. This here had always just...
Is it over this way? Oh, it must have been the first way. God damn it. Damn it, man. Don't like the way that you can highlight the bodies. Doesn't make me confident.
The smell of the smoke has accompanied you for a while now. But here, so close to the bodies, it is much...
Yeah, I really don't like the way that I can highlight those. Oh, I can go in here. Herpadub.
The Magus had these books on him when he was attacked. Was he trying to bring them to safety? Greetings, Togo. I am glad to hear that you finally wish to confide in Lot Yonan. I have found out something new about the demon. It's all written in these books. I think they are the key to his destruction, or I hope so, at least. Yours fate.
Ah. Demon? What demon?
Demon are they talking about?
You instinctively think about how the magical barrier is only a few days' march north of here, and beyond it, Varacus only knows.
You destroyed my painting. Now I need fresh blood
Oh.
to paint a new one.
Huzzah! This will be fun. We finally get to fight.
I hope your blood doesn't clot too much. It has to be nice and fluid for my fine brushstrokes.
Ha! How do you plan to defeat us, pointy ears? There are 3 of us.
Don't say
Only
that.
3. That makes it easier.
She looks over the corpses.
Arthur and Lewis Buanre.
But what's happening?
Oh,
That's the perished land.
Impossible. Greenglade is south of the barrier.
I know of nothing else that can resurrect the dead. Knock their heads off.
if you liked this video, please take a second to press the like button. If you'd like to see more, leave a comment below. Please subscribe to the channel to be made aware when there are more videos going up. Thank you.